even raising it to try to loosen that thing up for him. Buscher saying he's still very, very tight through the center of the corners.
There, Aaron's lucky dog is going to go to Jamie Dick. He will become the 24th truck after some wave arounds under that last caution. Jennifer Jo Cobb, Carl Long, a couple other guys took a wave around, Jeffrey Earnhardt being one of those. It didn't work out so well for him, but for Jennifer it did, if she doesn't have too much damage to that truck.
4 cautions today at Gateway International Raceway. This is the most recent. Skinner into the back of the 4 into the wall, and the 6 of Jeffrey Earnhardt into the 4. Camping World Truck Series in Madison, Illinois, Gateway International Raceway. The side of this one, a sweltering day and a tough ending for Ricky Carmichael and the 6 of Jeffrey Earnhardt. CampingWorld.com 200 continues from Gateway International Raceway. Past the halfway point. Right now it's Eric Almirola who is out in front. The dominant truck has been Kevin Harvick. 4 cautions today for 18 laps and 5 trucks out of this race. Coverage of the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series on Speed is brought to you by Comfort Inn. After a long day of vacation, relax with Comfort Inn. By Fusion, the 2010 Motor Trend Car of the Year. Get in and drive one. And by Royal Purple, the performance oil that outperforms. Welcome back to Gateway International Raceway under our 4th caution of the day. Phil?
Let's see if we can make some contact with Kevin Harvick. Hey, Kevin Harvick, Phil Parsons up in the speed booth. Do you have a copy? Kevin, that truck looks pretty awesome there. Obviously, some guys employed some pit strategy to get out in front of you. Pretty hot day. How are you holding up?
I mean, you know, temperature-wise, it's definitely hot. The guys have done a good job insulating the truck, which we knew it was going to be hot, so that's paying off for us. But everything seems to be good. I wish my shoulder and neck felt better, but it seems to be going okay when we're at full speed.
Now, we know this truck is a little bit of a different departure for you over what you guys have been running. Is so far so good?
Yeah, really the only difference is, you know, we've gone to RCR chassis, and this is the first one that we've been able to build. Really the bodies and everything underneath it is pretty much, it's all the same components. You know, we're just trying a couple little different things, but other than that, it's pretty much the same stuff, just working on all the details and getting them right.
Obviously, you've probably been made aware of Ron's problems with the sway bar. Is that something that that you guys were worried about, or are you just thinking isolated incident?
I hope it's isolated, but anytime you break apart, you always are concerned about it a little bit. You know, so we just have to see what happens, and we'll get back to the shop and figure out what went wrong and try to fix it from there.
All right, well, we're going to look forward to watching you finish this thing off, and we're going to keep an eye on you on Wind Tunnel on Sunday night with Dave Despain as well.
Looking forward to chatting with Dave. He always has some good questions, and hopefully, like you say, we can finish this deal off today. Thank you.
All right, good luck, buddy.
And Steve Kinser, the Outlaw points leader, will be joining Dave Despain also Sunday night on Wind Tunnel.
He's led the Outlaw points for the last 40 years, right?
Yeah, I think he's
at least.
He's the king.
He's got that deal worked out. We're going to go 1 to go, double file restart. Austin Dillon driving up on the outside of Almirola again. Eric was able to make quick work of Austin on the last restart, but anytime you double these trucks up, there's always a concern that somebody's going to get just hung on that outside of you and hold you down. Adam Alexander, what's happening with Ricky Carmichael?
Well, the good news is he's okay, and his walk from the infield care center. Take us through what happened on track, Ricky.
Well, we made our way up to the top 10, and we had a penalty on pit road, and you can see right here, I don't know, he definitely got into me, but I might have crunched down, I don't know. The rest is history. It's a bummer because we had a good points day going, and we worked our way up a couple times, and that's what happens when you get in the back of the pack for something silly, but we'll go on next weekend.
Thanks, Ricky. Glad you're okay.
Thanks.
I don't think Ricky really crunched down any. I believe that maybe Skinner was up off the bottom a little bit, and they made contact. It's really unfortunate, like Ricky said. You're just racing, trying to survive together back there, and those two should have been able to make that corner and just didn't.
I love Ricky's attitude, though. He said, hey, maybe I came down on him or whatever, but just a fine young man and doing a terrific job here, and really his early part of his four-wheel career.
And getting better every day, like we've said all year long. And today he even got his shirt on outside right. Last night he struggled with his shirt, but today he had that all worked.
Kevin straightened him out on that one, though, I think.
Inside out.
Right side,
right? Is that what
right side.
Green flag in the air at Gateway.
Everybody in Owensboro knew what that meant.
Eric Almirola, Austin Dillon came to the stripe 1 and 2. Here comes the 23 of Jason White.
Wow, he dove hard down in the corner. It looked like Austin was going to try to close the door, and Jason said, no, you're not.
And now Harvick is able to get by that 23 of Jason White.
Now they're going to go 3 wide.
3 wide, 4 wide behind them as they fan out going down the backstretch.
Brad Keselowski, the 29, trying to make his way by the 23. He's already got the 23 of Jason White. Now going after the 15 of Stephen Wallace.
There goes Todd Bodine, our point leader, crowding up a little bit on Jason White.
All up against him.
Or as Harry Gant would say, again him.
Again him.
Keselowski gets the position, and now Kevin Harvick has taken second away.
Now, you know, we talked earlier, Phil, there's choices you have to make. You're going to try to crowd somebody. Everybody wants to dive in about the same spot in the turn. On entry, there's really not a high groove.
Battle for the lead. Harvick takes it away from Almirola. Kevin Harvick back out front, and now Austin Dillon all over the back bumper of Eric Almirola.
He's going to go to the inside.
He keeps his nose up in there. Eric has to give him some room on the bottom.
Like I said, there's really not, the preferred line is the bottom on entry. You can hang by a guy, but that's not where you want. Oh, sideways for Austin Dillon. Here comes Brad Keselowski on the inside. Todd Bodine dives to the bottom, going to make it 3 wide.
Trying to take advantage of the slower Austin Dillon as he had to regroup. And Todd Bodine takes advantage, moves in front of the 29. Let's see if he can hold it down at the bottom of the turn.
You know, Brad Keselowski could have forced that issue and made that 3 wide going in the corner, but there's a reason why he's been running at the finish of about 85 or 90 nationwide races in a row.
And the point leader.
And the point leader as well.
And he made a decision there as well, Phil, on the front straightaway. He had a run on Todd Bodine, but he didn't push the issue. He pushed Bodine instead. He tried to give him a shove, get that line going, and didn't make it 3 wide. Now he gets a run down on the bottom of Bodine off 2.
Incredible patience by Brad Keselowski. And remember, it was only about, 3 years ago when he ran that race at Memphis, and that truck sat on the pole and looked like he was going to win that race till late contact. And that just changed his entire life.
And you said that at the time. It was a life-changing incident for the driver of the 29, Brad Keselowski, and he has been able to get back by the 30 of Todd Bodine.
You know, the biggest challenge in becoming a race car driver is getting an opportunity. There's guys that never will get the chance to be a star. Brad Keselowski got a chance, and he took advantage of it. There's guys out there today and tonight racing here in St. Louis that are getting an opportunity, but can they do what Brad did and capitalize on it?
Yeah, one of those drivers who got an opportunity to make his first start in the Camping World Truck Series is Jeffrey Earnhardt. Although his start ended a little bit early, he's now standing by with Adam Alexander.
The good news is he has walked from the infield care center. You're obviously okay. What happened? Looked like no place to go there.
Yeah, I guess Skinner spun Ricky, and Ricky just came down the track. You know, nowhere for me to go, and it's nothing against him. So, just one of those deals that sucks for the Field Doctor Chevrolet. You know, we were struggling there at the beginning, and we were working, making the truck a lot better. And you know, we just got caught up in one of those deals. But you know, I'm proud of all the guys that worked real hard today, and hopefully we'll be back here in the CampingWorld Truck Series running some more races for them.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you.
Good attitude by young Jeffrey as well. You know, just shaking it off as part of it, and indeed that is part of the racing.
Keselowski trying to take third away from Austin Dillon. To the bottom of the racetrack he goes.
Austin fights back on the outside, does a nice job on the outside down there in 1 and 2.
Dives hard into the corner, but I don't think you can hold down. Keep your momentum, I should say. When you dive in that hard, the thing just slides up and you can't get the grip you need.
Keselowski staying to the bottom. Austin Dillon up top. 11th and 12th on the right side of your screen. Justin Lofton on the outside. Brian Eichler on the inside.
Remember, Brian got the Aaron's lucky dog. Now he's worked his way back in. Just outside of the top 10, you see the 31 of Jason Busher. Nice job by Eric Almirola and his bunch. Kyle Busch Motorsports to get back in contention after an Aaron's lucky dog.
24 on the lead lap. First truck a lap down is Jack Smith in the number 63, and he's running 25th
Austin went way wide there. He lost that spot to Keselowski as well as the one to Top O'Dine, and may lose another one here to Timothy Peters.
I think Austin wanted to prove to himself that he couldn't run high. I mean, that's the most we've seen somebody try. He drove it really hard, tried to be aggressive on the outside, and it just won't stick up there. He can't get the grip.
For second, here comes Keselowski. He is chipping